Hey guys, how you doing? We are doing a cooking vlog from Phoenix, Arizona. You betcha. We are doing fajita chicken, and I sort of jumped the gun, guys, because I'm trying to rush on this, on making the food. So I spiced up the fajita chicken, and this is what it looks like. I take the chicken, I buy boneless, skinless chicken, and I buy the fajita mix, and I'll show you exactly what I use for the chicken fajita mix to make this spiced up, or marinated if you want to call it. I'm just heating up the barbecue here, and I'll show you exactly how we're going to do it. Okay, stay tuned. Hey guys, well, we just cleared off the barbecue, and I'm going to put some foil on the one side, because what we're doing is we're going to cook the chicken on the one side, on the hot side, and then put the cooked chicken or grilled chicken on this side where it's cooler temperature with the aluminum foil. So that's what I just going to do. I'll show you here in a few minutes what it looks like. Alright guys, we're going to be putting the chicken onto the barbecue. I always cook my chicken on low heat, guys. I don't go too crazy with it. We're going to get some light over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Nice marinated chicken. Look at that, guys, eh? Alright, what we're going to do is I'll be back once it's all on the grill, and I'll show you guys how it looks on the grill, okay? We'll be right back. Well guys, this is not my barbecue, my typical one that I use at home, so bear with me if it's starting to stick a little bit. But we got the temperature down, we got the hood open, and that's how many pieces of chicken we got on there. I know it looks like there's a lot, but I'm making for a couple days worth of food and eating. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. We will be right back. Well, there you go, guys. We just flipped it, and we're going to cook. I decided I'm going to cook it on the aluminum foil side, just because it's actually, believe it or not, sticking to the pan, to the grill itself. Normally, I put olive oil on my grill just so that it has like a non-stick kind of grill kind of thing. But anyways, I'll show you here in a few minutes. There you go, guys. I take it and transferred it from the hot area to the aluminum foil, and I'm going to cook it on the aluminum foil so it doesn't stick. Alright guys, we're pulling the chicken off the barbecue because it's all done, and once this is all pulled off the barbecue, I'll be taking the chicken indoors and cutting it up, and I'll show you what else I'm doing. So stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, I was telling you guys about the fajita mix that I use. Well, it's just any fajita mix, this kind or El Paso, it really doesn't matter. And then you can add whatever else that you want to add to. And then I put a little bit of this into with my vegetables when I'm frying, but I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay guys, this is what we're going to use for ingredients for vegetables, alright? We got a half a big onion like this. We cut it in julienne style, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cloves of garlic. You got all these lovely sweet peppers. For those people that like it hot, then you can use your jalapenos or whatever you decide. And a big package of mushrooms, all right? And 1 stick of butter like this, the small sticks, not the big sticks. And put it in a skillet, let it melt. And then you add your spices, and I'll show you what I do with the spices after I cut up the vegetables. Alright guys, we'll see you shortly. Alright guys, this is how the onions, you want to cut them in a julienne style onion, and you cut the garlic up, but don't mince it too much. The bigger chunks of garlic with the mushrooms and the butter and the onions will give off like a pop in the flavors. It will just ooze in your mouth. Anyways, guys, I'll show you how everything is cooking after I prepare the peppers. Alright guys, so we got a skillet, a fairly deep skillet, and we got our stick of butter in there and we're melting it. But don't melt it on like too high, because what it does, it burns the butter. So just let it melt, just casually melt, and then once it's melted a little bit, throw your onions and your garlic into the pan and let it simmer there. So give me 1 second, I'll show you exactly what we're doing. Alright guys, so we got the garlic and the julienne onions and the butter's melting in there. So what I do is I just toss all that in there, beautifully in there. Scrape it all in there. Alright. And we will let that, cover it up and let that simmer for a little bit, okay guys? Alright, be right back. Alright guys, so there you go. The sweet peppers are cut up. As you can tell, they're in pieces like this. I wouldn't go any smaller than that, just because it's going in a fajita, so you'll want to have that little bit. And do not put them in till the last minute, so you're gonna get them somewhat crunchy. Okay, guys? I'll show you exactly what I mean. All right, guys. Here is the onions cooking. They're julienne. They're getting a little bit on the golden side. Onions and garlic in that buttery sauce. Then you add your mushrooms, pre-washed mushrooms. Make sure they're nice and clean. Add them to your pan. Okay. Get that all out of there. Just get them. Make sure you don't waste any. And give it a bit of a stir with your spatula. All right. And then just cover it up so that it can simmer with the onions and the butter, guys. Okay? I'll show you here back shortly. Alright guys, we've got a little bit of juices and going on, so because we've been cooking on low, and this is the perfect time to add your spices. So a little bit of salt. You don't want to add too much, just a dash of salt, a little bit of black pepper, ground pepper, however pepper you want, but the pepper definitely adds flavor. All right, put it in there sparingly, like not sparingly, just use it. It gives that kick on the mushrooms and the onions. And the final but not least, the paprika, sweet paprika, guys. Okay, put it in there, sprinkle it in there. All right, not too much, just enough. Okay, and then stir it in. Make sure you get your spatula. Stir it in there. Alright. So that all blends in nicely. And you get all the flavors. Oh, it's starting to smell good now. My golly. Oh. The birthday boy's going to be happy. The birthday boy's going to be happy, guys. Yes. And then turn up your heat. You go at about medium heat. And let that to start steaming the juices out of the pan itself, because you don't want any more juices in the pan when you're done frying this. Okay, but I'll show you that here when I'm done. Alright guys, so now we bring this to almost like a sauce, guys. As you can tell, it's like saucy, like a gravy kind of thing. Alright, we keep stirring it, and this is when I add the peppers into the mix. Okay, because you don't want to cook this too long, because otherwise the peppers will get soggy. You don't want soggy peppers. You want a little bit on the cooked, crunchy side, okay? So what we do is we toss that in there. All right. Mix it in there. Bring the heat down to low. All right, because you don't want it hot, too hot. And then you cover it up. Okay, guys? I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, these peppers are done, so we're going to shut it off, okay? And now we're going to get over there and I'm going to go cut up the chicken so I can show you guys what the chicken looks like. Alright guys, so I got the chicken out right now, so you got a nice chicken breast, okay? So what I do is I pull it out with the tongs, and I just use the tongs. Actually, I'm going to grab a fork here. Give me 1 minute. So I grab a fork and we just cut it in strips. All right, nice lengthy strips. If you want smaller pieces, you're more than welcome to cut it however you want to do it. I cut it in strips. It's just nice to put it in your wrap or a fajita wrap or however you're going to eat it. And I'll show you when I'm done on how much chicken I get cut up. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. The chicken's all cut up. Now we're going to get all the goodies out, and we will make our fajitas. All right, guys. This is what we're going to be putting on our fajitas. We got a little bit of thick, chunky salsa, mild. 3 cheese, Mexican cheese, sour cream, guacamole salsa, mild, and for the people that like their mayonnaise on their salsa as well, the chipotle mayonnaise dressing. I know people are going to correct me after I stop recording. We're not going to mention any names. We're just going to point and whistle. Anyways, oh, by the way, guys, this is the birthday boy, so we're going to be celebrating. This is what he wanted from me, is my chicken fajitas for his birthday. So we will wish him a happy birthday a little bit later after he eats my food. All right, guys, we're gonna watch him make his dish. All right, be right back. All right, guys, the birthday boy is making himself a chicken fajita. He's putting the chicken on. We're gonna see how the Mexican fella right here from Mexico himself makes fajitas. Would that be interesting, guys? Look at that. He loves his chicken. Oh, and they're big wraps. We bought the big wraps. No, not wraps. What are they called there, Dante?
Tortillas.
Tortillas. You hear that? Do you hear that Mexican accent, guys? You can't get that from me, but you can get it from him.
These are Sonora style. These are from the area from where I'm from. So more better than, say, other areas. So that's why they're a little bit more bigger than normal. But yeah.
All right, so we're coming over here.
What I like to do is...
I'm going to give this a bit of a stir.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't know what you want. You want the salsa? That salsa? The green one?
So we're gonna do right now is actually do the cheese first.
Okay.
Gonna do the cheese first, I think. Here. There. I like to do a little bit of sour cream. Not too much. You over tasting. A little touch. Right here. Then do a little bit of salsa here. Everyone has a preference on how they want it, but I just like it to where, you know, it's not too overstanding on the flavor. I just like it that way. Then right here, this is the guacamole salsa. There's a circle right here. And last but not least,
Are you guys getting all of this? This is right from the Mexican himself. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just watching, so I'm learning too, guys. But the question of the day is when he wraps it and he tries it. I want to see the expression on his face.
I just like to do it this way. Typically it's a little bit messier, but because this is a big wrap, right? One of the bigger wraps. Usually like to do a little bit smaller.
We're not going to ask him to talk until he done finished chewing. And if you notice, he hasn't spit it out, so it must be good. I'm thinking, I hope.
Yes, that was really good.
Okay, there you go, guys. Right from the birthday guy himself. Happy birthday, Dante. All the best. Many wishes to you. All the best, all the prosperity, good health, and everything that goes with it. And bon appetit. All right, guys. Well, there is a wrap. You got Cooking with Elvis right here in Phoenix, Arizona. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And it helps me out, guys. Trust me, I can do more videos just like this if you guys do that for me. I would appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone that watches and all the new subscribers as well. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye for now.